and welcome back to more action here at the Hutton Sports Center. My name is Lucas Pan, accompanied by arguably the best commentator in Chapman history, Justin Lee. And Justin, what a first half of action that we saw down there on the court. So many moments that have turned dust to gold. What do you have to say about it?
Into Lucas.
Thank you so much, Izzy and Steven, and you have to say, quite the spectacle down here on the court today. Chapman Panthers facing off UT Dallas, and so many points of discussion to talk about, but one of the biggest points that we can talk about, Chapman's start to the season, 1 win and 1 loss. I had the opportunity to speak with Coach Carol June about her opinion on how that momentum is really going to help out the team, and all she had to say about it was one step at a time, playing every game as if it was their last game and really focusing on the matter at hand. But an even bigger point of discussion that we can talk about in today's game, Chapman women's basketball team have no seniors on their team. The highest grade that they go to are juniors. I asked her about how maybe a lack of seniority has affected the team or the morale, and all she had to say is that it had caused a few moments of miscommunication simply because there are no veteran players to be able to help the younger ones out. But as the season progresses, we'll be able to see them flourish into perfection, and hopefully in this game we'll see some fireworks. Back up to you, Izzy and Steven.
But so far, it's been the freshman Kira Watanabe with 9 points, 3 triples, and the surprise performance of junior Trinity Barreto with a season-high 6 in that first half.
That's true, Nico, and you have to say Barreto, the real surprise star so far on the court. We know that Watanabe has that beautiful 3-arm shot, but Trinity Barreto really coming out of the shadows for this game. Of course, as you said, a season high with 6. She has been tremendous so far in the first half of action. And it's going to be interesting to see how Coach Carol June chooses to develop Emerson Ludwig over her time here at Chapman. Only a freshman too, mind you. Very interesting to see how Coach Carol June is going to elect a player.
Gemma Lockup back in the game, pushed the lead up to 6. Instead, Panthers with some nice defense once more.
A bit of a break for the Chapman Panthers on that one. Leach absolutely sinking that one from way beyond the 3-point yard line. A bit of a saving grace moment as Ludwig is left alone in the paint, of course.
Fantastic from Emerson Ludwig, just her.
And who better, Nico, than Aiden Sherfy, the Whittier native, scoring against her college team to put the Chapman Panthers up in the lead for the first time.
Here in this third quarter, Lucas.
Turn of events, Nico, we've seen some players who maybe we wouldn't have thought would have stayed cool and collected under pressure. Emerson Ludwig, the freshman, absolutely stepping up to the plate. She's been a big help in this surge that the Chapman Panthers have been able to provide to get the lead.
For a few answers because she really hasn't seen many of these players out here on this tape.
And when you have two coaches as basketball intelligent as Coach Christian Dowling and Carol June, it's almost like a game of chess. You're moving the pawns around, maybe trying to find some space for the rooks. Of course, in the game so far, the king for the Chapman Panthers, or you could say queen so far, has been Kira Watanabe, 12 points. And also defensively, we've seen a lot more from her than we've seen in previous games. And that's a big part of the reason to why Chapman Panthers currently hold the lead, 44-43.
Shaking right now. And this doesn't look like a Whittier team that belongs at the top of the conference the way that they played the last 5 minutes or so.
Not at all, Nico. Of course, we know that the Chapman's offense is also currently leading at first spot. However, their defense isn't, and in the last few moments, we've seen absolutely huge displays defensively. Chapman Panthers really locking the Whittier Poets down.
And some nice hustle from Yaneli Rosales to get the ball back in black possession.
And quite a back and forth moment of events that have just unfolded, Nico. Both teams really going at it. Whittier Poets trying to get past that brick wall of a defense that the Chapman Panthers have been providing. Red Dragons, you're really not looking to give away possession. Just working the ball around. And there's the ball. There he is, making gold out of air. Zaire Lawrence. We've seen that throughout the entirety of this game. Zaire Lawrence, somehow, some way, finding that space and time to make huge plays like the one we just saw. And now, smooth as you want. Of course he nails that one, Zaire Lawrence. Why not? Why not Zaire Lawrence? The Damian Billings. Billings for 3.
not able to get that one through. Chapman Panthers with a lot of work to do, but there he is again. Zaire Lawrence, what can you do? Zaire Lawrence, that's what you can do.
And with that play, that will be the final action in this game. No nuts, no buts, no coconuts from Coach Carol Jew in this one. Chapman Panthers win 94 against the Brooklyn Bulldogs of 60.
Trying to find something. Dudo, take it away again. What do you got, Tyler Hartz? That's what you got, Tyler Hartz. That will be the game. A combination of Tyler Hartz and Zaire Lawrence. Absolutely beautiful.